Hi everyone, thank you for coming back or welcome back to another lesson. In this lesson, you will learn how to solve systems of equations with three variables by substitution. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the second equation, and step number one says isolate a variable in one equation. So I see that x has a coefficient of 1, so all I have to do is subtract the 5y's so I can get the x by itself or isolate it. So then x equals negative 5y plus 9. So then I can go to step number 2, which means I'm going to substitute that expression into the other two equations. So I'm looking at the first equation. I see a 2 in front of the x, but instead of x, what x is equal to, which is negative 5y plus 9, and then plus 3y minus 2z is equal to negative 1. And the other equation, which is the third one, is 4z minus 5 times, instead of x, again, negative 5y plus 9. And this one says that that is equal to 4. Okay, so then I'm going to distribute here. Negative 2 times 5y, that's negative 10y. 2 times 9, that's plus 18. Plus 3y minus 2. Z is equal to negative 1. So then I'm going to collect like terms. So I have negative 10y plus 3y, that's negative 7y. And then negative 2z, and then I have a positive 18. Plus 18 equals negative 1. But then I'm going to subtract the 18 from both sides of the equation. So then I have negative 7y minus 2z equals negative 19. Then I'm going to go to the next equation and distribute that negative 5. So keep the 4z's for now. Negative 5 times negative 5, that's positive 25y. Negative 5 times 9, that's negative 45. And that equals 4. So then since I want to get this in standard form, I'm going to add the 45 to both sides of the equation. So I have, let's see, I'm going to bring the y's to the front, okay, so that the equation is in standard form. So 25y plus 4z is equal to 49. So there we have the two equations. So for step number 3, we're going to write our two equations in a 2 by 2 system, because as you can see, we only have y and z in the two equations, and then solve any way you want. So I'm going to copy negative 7y minus 2z is equal to negative 19. That's the first equation. The second one is positive 25y plus 4z equals 49. Then since I have a 4z and negative 2z on the first equation, then I'm going to multiply this one by a positive 2, okay, so that the z's cancel. So then once we multiply 2 times negative 7, that's negative 14y. 2 times negative 2z, that's negative 4z equals 2 times negative 19, that's negative 38. And then the second equation, we don't have anything, we don't have to do anything to it, so just copy it as it is. And this is 49. So then as you can see, the z's are going to cancel or get eliminated. So then negative 14 plus 25, that's 11y equals negative 38 plus 49. That's positive 11, which means we divide by 11. So then the y coordinate is equal to 1. From here we can go to the first equation here. So we have negative 7, and instead of y, substitute for y. Y is 1, right? Minus 2z equals negative 19. Well, negative 7 times 1 is negative 7, minus 2z equals negative 19. Let's add the 7 to both sides of the equation. So then we have the z equals, negative 2z equals, let's see, that's negative 12. Then divide by negative 2. So then the z coordinate is positive 6. Okay. Then for step number 4, we can substitute the two answers we have into one of the original equations. So just make sure that they have x, y, and z. So I'm going to go to the first equation. Okay, the first equation is 2x plus 3y minus 2z equals negative 1. So I'm going to copy it here. Or I can, we're just trying to find the x coordinate, right? So let's go to let's see, which one is this one to go back to? Let's go back to this one, because we know what y is equal to. Okay, but we can go back to either one of them. So I'm going to say that x equals, we have negative 5y. So negative 5, and instead of y, that's a 1. And then plus 9. Okay, so I just substituted for y here with the 1, because that's what y is equal to. So then x equals negative 5 times 1 is negative 5 plus 9. So x equals 4. So then the solution to this system of equation is where x is 4, y is 1, and z is 6. So these three lines are going to intersect at these coordinates. Okay? And this is part 1 of this, the video lesson for this section.